Hi, I'm Jim Cramer with our energy expert Dan Dicker. We got to talk about what all of these sea changes mean for oil service and oil drilling. We heard an incredibly downbeat Schlumberger,
right,
and yet the stock's going higher.
Right.
We heard a Halliburton very, very concerned, merging with Baker Hughes.
Right.
Stock's not going down. Is it a possibility that these companies have recognized the hazards, are consolidating, and may be better buys, or you just have to stay away?
I think that you make a distinction immediately between the major oil service companies and those that are dedicated, particularly ones that are dedicated to onshore fracking, for example, Helmerich and Payne. This is a no-no. For example, someone like Schlumberger, clearly with a wide spread, they've done a lot to prepare for this.
Yeah, they seem to be the only guy who really saw it coming.
They talked their stock down, but they're actually doing very well. Halliburton beat. Remember, Halliburton beat here, and they were going to continue to beat. I think Schlumberger will also do better in the future. They've done very well. They've cut their costs. They've cut their rates too. Right. So some of their revenues are in danger, but they've got this huge kind of panoply of services that they provide, so they can sort of dodge around the things that are going to be the slowest to recover. For example, onshore fracking.
Stephanie Lincoln, I used to always talk about when she was co-manager with me for Action Alert, that even though they'll run away from the sector, they have to have some weighting in the sector. Is it just possible that what happens is Schlumberger becomes the de facto play in oil?
I think that's possible. I mean, there's been a lot of talk about the rebalancing back into energy because it's done so badly for the last 2 years. And I think that if you are rebalancing into energy, that one of an instant selection you're going to make is someone like a Schlumberger, somebody like an Exxon. These are things you're going to naturally go into, and I think that may help prop the stock. But it's not unnecessary. It's not entirely just that somebody is rebalancing. These are the best companies in the space. Ultimately, we are tied to fossil fuels. We're going to be in the future, and these are the ones you're going to want to have.
All right, they may just be nothing more than the best stocks in a really bad neighborhood.
That could be right, and I think I'll go with that. I'm not big on oil services recovering here any more quickly than the E&Ps, but in terms of having some sort of exposure into the space, you can't do better than Schlumberger.
Excellent. Thank you, Dan.
Right.